Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a Halloween inspired eyeshadow look. So if you guys know me or my makeup style, or just you've been following me for a while, you know that I don't really do like themed, theatrical, like interesting Halloween looks. If anything, I don't do any at all. So when I think of Halloween, the colors that I kind of like think of are green, orange, and purple. So I'm going to incorporate all of those three colors in this look today, and I'm going to be diving into the James Charles Times Morphe palette. You guys know that I've been using this for a long time on my channel, but I've kind of like taken a step back from it because I've been trying different brands. But I'm getting back into this palette because this literally has every color that you need. So the first color I'm going to go in with is called 518, which is the lightest orange color in this palette. I'm going to take this color on my Morphe M514 brush. I'm going to start blending this color in my crease. I like to start blending colors like these out because I feel like sometimes, you know, when you like start packing on the color, it kind of like sits there and doesn't want to move. So I feel like with this palette, I like to be cautious and just kind of start getting it going already. I'm going to kind of bring the shadow a little high up near the front. Now I'm going to take the Makeup Shack T88 brush, and I'm just going to take this clean brush and kind of like go along the edges just to make sure that everything is fully blended out. Now I'm going to take this color called Rusted. Taking the same brush, I'm going to deepen this look a little bit. I'm kind of worried since it does look a little splotchy that Rusted will make it look worse, but just going to kind of like see how it goes. I'm going to place this color right on the end of my lid here and just softly blend it up into the crease on the end. Now I'm going to take some of my base and I'm going to mix it with the color 518, which is the first color here. I'm going to do that because I'm going to use the base as, when I mix those two together, the eyeshadow and the base, I'm going to use that as my color right in the front here, just because this palette doesn't have like a light pastel orange. So I'm going to use that to kind of like make my own liquid eyeshadow base. Really easy to do if you want certain color and you don't have it, but you don't want to like use a different palette, which made it look like that. Nice like light pastel-y orange. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to use this Real Techniques domed shadow brush, and I'm going to use this to kind of lock that color on, which looks super pretty. And I'm just going to try to make it look like blended out. Now I'm going to take that same color 518 and I'm just going to kind of sweep it over here because it did get kind of lost. And then I'm also going to put that right in the middle of the lid, and then going back with the Rusted to kind of bring that color back because it is starting to go away. To set this part of my eye, I'm going to use the Mercier Honey Translucent Powder just to kind of like make sure that it doesn't move anymore, but also not adding like, you know, another color on top of it. We're just setting it in place. Okay, now I pretty much am finished with this side. Now I'm going to start with the purple side. So I'm going to take this color called Single. I'm going to take this color Single on a clean Morphe M514 brush. And I'm pretty much going to do the same thing on this side. I'm just going to add this purple in my crease and just start moving it around and making sure that it doesn't stay put. Okay, so it's usually hard for me to blend this purple out by itself. So usually what I'll do is take this pink color called Pinkity Drinkity. I like to take Pinkity Drinkity and kind of like put it on the edges of Single just to help me blend out Single a little further. And now that I have that pink on there to help me blend out that purple color Single, I'm going to add that color back into it because the pink definitely kind of like took over the purple a little bit. So then I'll usually just go back with the purple to kind of make sure that that one is like the main color that you see. And then I'll go back with the brush that had Pinkity Drinkity on it with no extra product, just softly sweeping over it again. And this brush actually is the MAC 217 brush, by the way. Now I'm going to take this dark purple color called Escape, and I'm going to do the same thing that I did on this side. I'm going to deepen up the look a little bit more, not too much, but just a little bit. I'm going to add Escape right on my lid here and just kind of blend that out into my crease. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the same thing that I did on this side. I'm going to mix my eye base with the lightest purple, which was the first color called Single. And I'm going to mix that with my eye base just so that I can get a lighter purple, since this palette does not have a light purple. So I'm going to apply the eye base and the purple mixture with a BH Cosmetics number 12 brush. And you can see it's kind of like a lavender purple, which is such a pretty color. So I would suggest if you do end up mixing it, you want it to be enough to where it's going to stand out and look different from the rest of the look, you know? So now I'm just going to tap this on. So now what I'm going to do is go back with the color Single, and I'm just going to kind of add it in the middle here, just like I did with orange side, just so that it kind of like flows from dark to light. And then whatever is left over on the brush, I'm just going to kind of like sweep on the top of this. And now I'm going to do the same thing, get my Laura Mercier setting powder in the color Honey, and it shouldn't change the color or anything like that because it's translucent. Just going to put that on top, just set that in place. Okay, now I'm gonna do a winged liner. I'm gonna use my NYX Cosmetics Epic Ink liner. Before I do the rest of my face, I'm going to do the bottom part of my eye, and I just have my concealer and a little bit of eye base right underneath my eye. And I'm going to take this green color next called Social Blade. I'm going to take this color using my Morphe M507 brush. I'm going to place this color right underneath my eye, and I'm just kind of tapping it on first because this part is still wet, and then I'm going to go along the bottom of my eye and blend this out. Next, I'm going to take this darker green color called Daddy. I'm going to take this darker green color called Daddy on a MAC Cosmetics 212 brush, and I'm going to keep this color right at the end here. I'm just going to kind of like smudge it in, and then just kind of keep it at the end and go to the middle and stop about there, and then kind of like just blend out. Okay, and now I'm going to use 4 different eye pencils because I'm crazy. But anyways, I'm going to use MAC Cosmetics Fascinating Eye Kohl, which is basically a white color. And then after that, I'm going to use the LA Girl Neon Eyeliner Shockwave in the color Gotcha. And then after that, I'm going to use the MAC Cosmetics Chromographic Pencil in the color Landscape. And then after that, I'm going to be using We Makeup eye pencil in the color Malachite Green. I'm going to go light to dark on my waterline. So I am going to actually grab another palette. I'm going to be using the Violet Voss See You Later palette. I do really love this color called BRB. I'm going to apply this color using my Morphe M507 brush, and I'm going to put this color in the inner corner of my eye. Now I'm going to finish the rest of my face, and then I'll be right back for the rest of the eye makeup look. Okay guys, this side is the finished look. I did make it look a little bit more festive. I am wearing, I think it's pronounced Queltzin. It's a lash brand. This is an indigenous owned brand, and it also is a small business brand, so just want to show my support and show their products on my channel. Now I'm going to take the green gems and just place them . And now I'm going to put the purple gems on. I definitely like the purple ones better than the orange ones because they definitely stand out more. Okay guys, this is the finished look. I really like how it came out. This is my way of being festive for Halloween. I might do another one. This is actually pretty fun. But anyways, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share if you guys haven't already. And I'll see you guys soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!